Welcome to the Jim Bakker Show, coming to you from the village of Morningside, USA, snuggled in the beautiful Ozark Mountains. Today, our special guest is our dear friend and neuropathic doctor, Dr. Cheryl Selman, and the founder of Puffin Hemp Labs, Dr. Emmett Blair. Our co-host today is Mondo de la Vega, Lori Crable, and I'm Tammy Sue Baker. Now, please give a warm welcome to my dad and the host of the Jim Bakker Show, Jim Bakker.
Thank you, Tammy Sue Baker. And that's Jim and Lori.
Yes, we're here today.
But she was a baker, but now she's a Crable.
That's right.
This is my daughter, and her mama is home still, doing better.
She is doing better. Yes, she is.
Has laryngitis and arthritis. No, I don't know what all. But she just been under the weather. But thank God she's coming out of the valley.
Yes, she's on the mend. So thank you for your prayers.
But she still has a tickle in her throat, and when it's and so it wouldn't work on TV too well.
That's right.
But we're so happy to have with us today Dr. Cheryl Selman back, going to help us with our health today. A naturopathic doctor, and then Dr. Emmett Blair from Israel.
That's right.
His whole family's from Israel.
That's right.
And Emmett means valley. Am I right?
Yes, you are.
And that's an unusual name. Is there a lot of Emmets in Israel, or is it just...
No, it's just maybe a couple of us.
Just a couple valleys,
maybe
right? It's a great name. My grandfather was Emmett. But this is not Emmett. We're not saying Emmett. We're saying Emmett with a K, right?
That's right.
And you have done research. You're a graduate of the University of California at Irvine. I lived on Irvine Ranch when I helped start TBN in California many, many years ago.
Excellent.
And so you have a PhD in chemistry. And you, over 10 years ago, you discovered a natural method to form liposomes. Mama, I don't even know if I'm saying that right.
Perfectly.
What's a liposome?
Basically, the simple way of thinking about it is your body wants to absorb nutrition, but it can't. And a liposome is just a bubble, and it helps bring it into your blood because your body recognizes it as good, healthy nutrition.
Cheryl, we're so happy to have you back.
It's a
Dr. Cheryl Selman.
Always a pleasure.
She has a woman's radio show called What Women Must Know. That's a positive thought.
Very positive.
What they must know.
Yep.
And you're mainly a woman doctor, right? Woman doctor to women, I can put it that way.
Yes, my focus really has been for many years women's health and getting women to be healthy and balanced naturally.
And you've written the book, The Hemp Revolution.
Yes.
And we're going to talk about that today. I've got to bring, I promised people on the show yesterday, Lori. Hello, Lori. At least she has the same name. It won't work. Little Lori, we call her. But yesterday's show, I said that I would start teaching on the storms and the wind and the rain. And people are just sort of confused about it. And, God has been speaking to me that there's going to be judgment of God. If you know anything about the Bible, you know God sends judgment. And to cities and towns and villages and places in America and the world, our God is going to send his judgment. And do you wonder why people are so absolutely crazed about global warming? The reason global warming is it's just like Trump and liberals and conservative. There is such a divide today. And people are so dogmatic about global warming that they want to literally put us in jail if we don't believe in global warming. Did you know that? Literally, they want to pass law. Mondo, you've read about that.
Absolutely. There has been laws in the past. One of them, Robert Kennedy, decided to pass a law to incarcerate or even punish people that are denialists when it comes to global warming. Then President Obama and Ms. Lynch when that administration decided to put another punishment for those people that don't believe or start creating a conversation against global warming, or which today they're calling it climate change, just to change the phrase.
Yeah.
But there's severe punishment coming to people that are going against even the thought of having a conversation about climate change.
I was praying last week, and God spoke to my heart that he said, I'm going to send judgment. And we're in the last, if you read the rabbis, get the videos, by the way. He literally gives the time and the dates all the way back, starting with Moses, and then ends up, with Truman, Mark Twain, Mark Twain before Truman, but then Truman, and then Donald Trump. And then in these videos are not easy to come by. There's only maybe about 2 people that have this to offer, and we're one of them. And if you want to get the videos today, you can still order them. We are manufacturing them here in our own facilities. We are shipping. Yesterday, we shipped 10,000 items, 10,000 orders. That man you just saw on the screen there, he's manufacturing these discs.
Yeah, and duplication systems.
And we have another company that yesterday shipped us 5,000 of these more, just in one shipment, and they're already shipped out.
Yes.
We are shipping. People getting their packages in 2 and 3 days, and they're almost having a nervous breakdown or a fainting.
Yes, there you are.
The whole staff was working. We had probably, how many do you think, man? Over 100.
At least over 100 people.
From our staff. The housekeepers were working in packaging. Andrew, the head of editing, there you are.
There I was.
You're an executive.
I love working in shipping. It's so fun. I enjoy it.
And there they are. And that's Studio C. We literally put tables in Studio C, and everybody was shipping. The orders have been beyond anything we have ever seen in our history. Literally, what's happening here, we need a new shipping center, and I don't even want to think about building another anything right now. I just want to get everything paid for that and get caught up. There's Andrew, who is the head of editing. He's shipping. We're all shipping. All God's children are shipping. Here, there's my secretary. She's shipping. And carpenters are shipping. All the different producers. There's a newlywed shipping. and they're running semi-truck loads twice a day now to our shipping.
I mean, listen, what's taking place is that you have called, you have ordered through the website, and now you put us to work, and that's what we've done. Tammy Sue yesterday, my wife, Beth was there, Lori was there, Joan. I mean, everyone got together, and we started really being a part of the duplication system, being able to assemble the DVDs.
And my daughter, Marcella, is the boss. She's the COO of the company in the ministry.
Right.
But she is amazing. I never knew when we adopted that little girl that she would end up running this ministry and doing what she's doing. We wouldn't even be alive if it wasn't for what she does.
Sure.
And you were down assisting her, so you were overseeing also.
Yes, we coordinate and just have an amazing team. Volunteers were down there. Every department was represented there yesterday.
And
amazing.
We're going to do that every week if we have to, and we're going to ship.
Yes.
Because we have a miracle.
It is.
We have a miracle.
Blessing.
This ministry is a miracle.
That's right. It is.
And so we need a miracle to stay alive.
Yes.
And so we need to finish the new studio. We really need that. And that's in the top part of that where we're seeing the shipping. So believe God with us.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to mention a whole lot about this, but we're believing God. I've narrowed it down. We need 1,000 people to give $1,000, and this ministry is going to be current with everything. And it's been a miracle. 16 years that we've stayed on the air, but it's growing so big. Network after network has been added to our network, and you have responded, and I want to thank you. and we have just about everything shipped.
Yes.
And sometimes something we have to go back and put it back on the presses. And like a lot of our guests have a book.
Yes, they do.
Do you know what's happening so much is the guests, they say, oh, we got plenty of books.
Right.
And then about 2 days into it,
Yes.
all their books are gone.
That's true. It is true.
And we
Yes.
said, what? You can't tell me you don't have books. You said you had these many books. They said, well, but as soon as we got on your TV show, everybody started ordering them, and so then they sold out. And so then they have to print them again. Well, it takes about a month and a half to print a book.
It does.
Or more. And you work with these people.
Yes, we do.
And so it has just been an amazing thing. So it's a miracle at really what God's doing. But my miracle turns us into a mess if you can't, contain the miracle. Mm-hmm. And that's what we're trying to do. And I'm believing God for 1,000 people that would give $1,000, and that you're going to be able to help us get out from underneath this. But God's doing it. It's a miracle. If we have many more weeks like this, believe me, we will be current. Because God is doing some amazing things. But if you haven't ordered, the books will be off the press. Jonathan Cahn's books, unless they're in a store or something, they're all sold out. The publishers sold out in 3 days.
Yes.
We sold out in 3 days. We sold out every book we had. Mm-hmm. And then another 10,000 came in. We sold all of them. And another 10,000 came in, and we sold all of them. And so right now we have a few days where we're going to be without books. But the 20th of this month, another 10,000 comes in, and then within a few days after that, another 10,000. It's amazing.
It is amazing.
And so, but they're having to supply all the people. Amazon ran out of books. So I'm not feeling so bad. But
That's right.
Amazon, in the first day, I think, they were out of books. And so together, we're seeing miracles. But this book and these tapes right here, and I'm offering the tapes because a lot of people ordered the book and they didn't get the tapes. The tapes are a $55 gift to the ministry, and there's 8 hours of the greatest teaching that Rabbi has ever done. He gives you the dates, all the way he goes through with the prophetic word, and the trumpet man is one of the chapters about Trump and what his name means. Do you know what Trump's name means? Trump. It means trumpet. And the Bible talks about the sounds of the trumpet all the time. And so you have the whole chapter about that. And then the mystery of the end. When will the Messiah come? Rabbi says, I've never heard anybody do this, but he shows us. He predicts that Trump's birthday. And Trump was born on one of the holy days. And so it's just, when you hear this, and this is 8 hours of video, you can get that for $55. And believe me, if you still want to order one of the hardback books, give an extra one or something, just put an extra $10 and do a $65 gift. The book will be a few days late. It's going to, we get them, they ship them on the 20th. But so we plan to have all the books out again before the 30th of the month.
Do it.
So we can do it. So if you want to do it, just remember the book may be a week later, but you're not going to get them anywhere else because they're selling out. I mean, they're just absolutely sold out. Everybody wants this book. It is the #1 bestseller. I prophesied it would be, and it is the #1 bestseller in Christian books right now. So if you want to do it today, you get both of these. You get the, $55 for the video, and then $10 more makes it $65 for both of them. But we were talking about these things that are happening in the storms and the sun and the moon and the star, all the things that people say, well, I don't understand all this. And God says that the storms are caused by him. The thunder and the lightning is caused by him. And, I could take another hour, but I'm going to do it because we have guests today. Psalms 83, here's what it says. My God makes them like tumbleweed, like chaff, blown away by the wind. Be like a fire that burns a forest, or like flames that blaze through the hills. Chase them with your storm, God, and frighten them with your wind. God's wind, he calls it throughout the Bible. In Psalms 107, for you that are nervous about God causing storms, it says here, verse 29, he stills the storms and he calms the waves. Psalms 135:6 says, the Lord does whatever pleases him in the heavens and in the earth and in the seas and in the depths. He makes clouds rise from the ends of the earth. He sends lightning like the rain and brings out the wind from his storehouse. Ecclesiastic 8:8 says, no man has power over the wind to contain it. I mean, even the president a few months ago suggested we do something to stop tornadoes and hurricanes. You know, he thought maybe we could blow them up or something. But the Bible says man cannot contain the wind.
That's right.
Ecclesiastes 11 says, do you know that what disaster may come upon the land? If clouds are full of water, they pour rain upon the earth. Whether a tree falls to the south or the north, in the place where it falls, there will it lie. Whosoever watches the wind will not plant. Whosoever looks at the clouds will not reap. You do not know the path of the wind. And then Isaiah 24:18 says, the floodgates of the heavens are opened, the foundation of the earth shake. The earth is broken up. The earth is split asunder. The earth is thoroughly shaken. The earth reels like a drunkard. It sways like a hut in the wind. Isaiah 28:2 says, see, the Lord has one who is powerful and strong, like a hailstorm and a destructive wind, like a driving rain and a flooding downpour. He will throw it forcefully to the ground. Another one, Isaiah 29:5 says, everything will happen very quickly. The Lord all-powerful will come, what? With thunder, earthquakes, great noise. Do you know there's an earthquake in a state next to us this morning?
Yes.
People woke out of bed. Tammy Sue, I think, would you feel it at your house? We have our security people. They said their whole house was shaking they're just across the lake there. So the Lord all-powerful come with thunder, earthquakes, great noise, with storms, with strong winds, and a fire that destroys. Well, there's so much, and I won't have time today to do all this. But he said he thunders, the water in the heavens roar. He makes clouds rise from the ends of the earth. He sends lightning with the rain, and he brings the wind out of his storehouse. But there's so much more, and we'll tomorrow maybe share a little bit more about the storms and the wind. But God says the storms belong to him.
Yes.
He says, I make it rain. And he says, I rain on the just and the unjust.
Yes, he does.
But God is doing some things. And we're living in an unbelievable time. We were just talking about Israel. Dr. Blair's family. All your family basically is in the Holy Land, aren't they?
All of them, yeah.
Well, it's a great place to be there. I can't wait to get back. I'm longing actually to go back. So I'm hoping maybe God will allow me to go, at least one more time before I go to heaven. But I love Jerusalem. I love Israel. Well, today we brought Dr. Selman back and Dr. Blair with us. And Dr. Blair, you have been working with hemp for how long?
A little over 10 years now. So, in this industry, I'm one of the first people to actually really bring real science and delve into it in a procedural, scientific, and healthy way.
So you should have a long white beard now that you've worked so long.
Yeah.
But you've really created a lot of product and a lot of research. And the thing that I'm so concerned, everywhere I go now, I see big signs with hemp. And what do they call it? There's other names for it.
CBD, for instance.
CBD. They always call it CBD. That's one of the things.
Right.
And I mean, I think it was a hardware store I saw the other day and had a big CBD sign on the outside of it. But yet, from what I'm hearing, much of that medicine that they're selling as hemp is not doing good. It's not working. Why?
Well, it's not really doing anything because, first of all, a lot of products, what's written on the label and what's inside the bottle are two completely separate things. But what's really interesting is we did a study where we gave people regular hemp and then we gave them our hemp. And what we saw is that half of them couldn't even absorb it, couldn't even take it into their bodies. It was just passing right through. And if the CBD and the hemp can't get absorbed into your blood, it doesn't do anything. What was really interesting also is that our product absorbed in 100% of the people that we gave it to. And this is clinically studied. We took people into a lab, we drew their blood, and we could see it on the chart.
Wow.
That's fast.
Yeah. And that's the other thing. It absorbed almost instantly. So within an hour, very high amounts of CBD. And that's why people can feel our product. And when you can feel a product, you know it's working.
Yes.
It's really, really dangerous, to buy food from a hardware store. That's really not an appropriate place to do it. If you need a hammer, fantastic.
Yeah.
If you want food, you need to go to a trusted source.
Yes.
It's a little bit different.
What makes your hemp different? How is it made different? And how do you create that?
So not only do I go to the farms and I inspect them and ensure that from the seed, it's grown properly. I make sure that when it's harvested, when it's extracted, everything is exactly the way it's supposed to be. But the other important thing is we don't add any synthetic chemicals or solvents or things that are dangerous to you. So the process from beginning to end is extremely natural. And then we add our delivery system. So once again, if you take it, everybody's going to absorb it and everybody's going to get the benefit, right? Your body, you asked me earlier what a liposome is. Basically, the liposomes are things that it knocks on the door and your body recognizes, opens up the door and lets the hemp into your body. Otherwise, your body just pushes it out. And because we have this delivery system, we're able to see some amazing things that occur. We have another study that literally I got an email right before the show, is fully accepted to be published. And it shows that our product is very, very safe. We gave it to people. They stayed healthy. And not only that, people who had high blood glucose, we're not making any claims, but people in this study who had high blood glucose, within 30 days, their glucose levels came back into normal. So the hemp's interacting with the body the way it's supposed to, and it's bringing it back to a normal level, which is where you need to be.
When you started seeing that results as you're testing, especially on the diabetes and sugar, what did you think? I mean, what did you think? Wow, this is something
shocking.
amazing.
I mean, it's amazing. We weren't looking for it. We just wanted to make sure, right? And we're the only company that I know of that's ever done this, that has given their product in a study before we sell it to make sure that it's safe, right? Because it's got to be safe.
Yeah.
It's got to be safe.
Yeah.
It's got to be safe. There's no way around that. So once we proved that, there was data in there, and it was incredible. It was right in front of us. And I mean, I was shocked and elated,
Yes.
is I think, the right way of saying it.
What separates your product, though? Really, why do some of the products, people try them and it doesn't work?
Right.
Why did you? I'm telling you, we should write a book. we should have Dr. Selman do another book on him, just from the case studies. It's overwhelming.
Yeah. So like I said, a lot of other products don't work because, first of all, what's on the label is not what's in the bottle. Like I said, people at hardware stores, they're really good at identifying what a hammer looks like, but they're not going to be able to tell you if what's on the label for a hemp product, like this thing right here, is what's actually inside of the bottle. That's number one. But number two, our clinical study once again showed that regular hemp, regular CBD products don't absorb in over half of the people out there. So when you take other products and nothing happens, it's not surprising. Your body doesn't know how to accept it into it, doesn't know how to bring it into the blood. There's not that, good knocking so that your body can recognize it.
Dr. Selman, you treat patients all the time. So would you give your patients hemp, this product?
Oh, absolutely. I give all my patients hemp.
Really?
Because it has such a wide use. It has many benefits. It is totally safe. It actually is supporting all of the systems of the body. What's really unique about the hemp extract product is that it helps to optimize the functioning of all the other systems in your body without side effects.
Wow.
So it can help with pain, it can help with memory, it can help with brain injury, it helps all sorts of women's issues, from period pains to fibromyalgia to migraines to sleep issues to anxiety. And it has a wide range of benefits. So many people can benefit from it. And again, because it's a natural product, it's optimizing the body's ability to function. And that's what makes the hemp extract so unique. It is allowing all the systems of your body to have optimal functioning.
What are some of the things that you would recommend your patient to use hemp?
Well, sleep is a big problem. I think about 1/3 of Americans have chronic insomnia.
And then what about when you say sleep? I think it's stress.
Well, yes. So
I mean, we're having people call and tell us they're more relaxed than ever before, and they're saying since they took the hemp. And I can't say that, but I mean, you should hear, you need to go talk to our phone operators here. It's just overwhelming.
I would love to get some feedback because the benefits are so immense. So it does help with sleep. It helps with anxiety. It reduces stress. It reduces pain. It helps improve memory. People who have brain injury, they're finding that it actually helps to regenerate the brain. Wow. So it improves post-traumatic stress. It improves people who have addictions. It helps people wean off of their addictions, whatever that addiction may be. It helps to, one of the most amazing things about the hemp in the research is that it actually sends a message back up the neuron that is deleting the trauma that people have. So that's unique to this natural substance from nature. So it is reducing trauma, bad memories, post-traumatic stress syndrome. It's pretty phenomenal. It does all those things, and the intelligence of this plant knows where it needs to go, what needs to be done, and it can address many factors at the same time.
We have a starter kit offer, and you wrote the book that we're sending out with it. And what will they find in that book?
It's A to Z health benefits. So A to Z health benefits, people have no idea how versatile this plant is. So in the book, it explains what cannabinoids are, what the endocannabinoid system is, which this plant is regulating and supporting. And it looks at all the varied conditions that have been proven with studies to benefit from the use of hemp extract. And the thing I just want to emphasize that Emick was saying is that there's so much information, there's so many products that we're being sent. I get emails every day that talk about them, but it's all about the quality, the fact this is an organic product, and Emick does monitor where it's grown. It has this unique delivery system that makes it 10, 15 times more absorbable and bioavailable in the body. It's a clean product, no chemicals used. So when you get a superior product, you get superior results. And you need to know that, because in this world, you have to know how to navigate to really get the best outcome you're looking for. Yes. And this is the best product, as far as I'm concerned, on the market right now.
So you have hundreds of things and problems that you address that hemp can work on, you believe, and you tell why and how it works and why it's working and what it does. And this is 150 pages or so of all about hemp, the hemp revolution. And it is a revolution, and I would like you to try this hemp that Dr. Blair has created. And 10 years ago, you started working on this.
Yeah, it's been a long road, but over those 10 years, at the beginning, we made a few mistakes, but we figured it out, and now we've really brought it together. Because, when you think about it, mankind and hemp have been in partnership for a long time. The human body is designed to bring in hemp and use it. And, scientists, such as myself, oftentimes, we maybe get a little ahead of ourselves and think that we know everything. But the system in our body that uses hemp was only discovered maybe 30 years ago. Think about how amazing that is. 30 years ago is when we also realized, oh, we actually need this. This is part of our body's design. This is how our body is supposed to function. And not only that, the endocannabinoid system that uses the hemp is the master system. It controls your brain, it controls your hormones, it controls your metabolism, it controls everything. So, you know, bringing it back into partnership with us, it brings your body to homeostasis. It brings your body to where it needs to be.
Why do you think hemp was outlawed for decades?
I mean, we know exactly what it is. You had some very powerful people who had, for instance, a lot of forests, and they didn't know what to do with it. So in order to make paper, you can't have hemp compete with paper because it's better, it's cheaper, it keeps the fields cleaner, right? Also, it competes with plastics. It competes with oil. It competes with a lot of...
So they outlawed it.
So they outlawed it, yeah, to our detriment.
So certain people then had control over hemp.
That's right.
And now, not too long ago, who decided to set it free? Literally said, well, hemp is now going to be available.
Yeah, well, you know, President Trump signed in the new agricultural bill, which allowed it to be sold. It allowed it to be insured for crop insurance. I mean, hemp is not only good for your body, it's incredibly important for, you know, the U.S. grower and the local farms. I mean, this has been a boon for them. You know, farming is a very complicated, you know, almost a gamble, I think is what most farmers would tell you, right?
But
you
we
farm
sure need them.
and you hope things work out, you know, with your best efforts. But, you know, a lot of people who couldn't make enough money with corn or soy are now growing hemp, and it's really helping out our economy.
Mondo, from the offer on the screen right now, they get a bottle of organic hemp oil.
They get the 2 ounce. Now, I want to make it clear. Most people out there are selling the 1 ounce. We are offering a 2 ounce organic hemp oil liquid drops. This changes the game for me. People pay up to $150 for 1 ounce. I can't believe we're doing a starter kit for a $110 donation to the ministry and offering not only a 2 ounce liquid dropper, but we're also offering the 2 ounce organic topical hemp extract lotion. This thing here is a miracle worker. If you got back pains, neck pains, hand pains, I mean, this is incredible.
All right, now, so they get the liquid drops.
Yep.
And what do you recommend? They just put a dropper in their mouth? Is that how you take it?
You could put it in...
That's how I take it.
Yeah, you can put it in water. You can put it directly in your mouth. However you want to take it, you just need to swallow it.
And so, but with this starter kit, you also get the topical hemp. Here it is right here. I have one of them. And it has a pump on it. And you put it, you know, some in your hand like that. And I've started to put it on things. You know, what I don't, any problem I have, you know. The other day, oh, I hate to say this, but I was out in my backyard, and I don't know where they're coming from, but I'm having, have you ever heard of a horsefly?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Have you, I mean, they're great big old, I mean, they're the horses of flies. I mean, they're the big old black, huge things. And they just zoom. And I was out in the yard and just attacking me. They were just like, they can hear them buzzing around. Oh. And one of them went right back there and bit me. They bite. Yeah. How you know? People, I have people tell me, no, they don't bite. If you're old enough, you've been bitten by a horsefly, right? If you're a horse, you might be bitten by a horsefly. So, I mean, that thing, itch, scratch, you know, got a big old bump where it bit me back there. And I said, I can't stand this. I had nothing to put on it. So I said, I'm going to try this hemp. And so, doctor, was that all right? And so help me God. I put it there, right there, back there somewhere. It's not there anymore. But I put it there, and I rubbed it in a little bit. And it never itched again. And in fact, it reduced sweat. Could hemp have done that, do you think?
Oh, absolutely. It definitely reduces inflammation. It helps.
Boy, the inflammation went down because it was a big old bump back there.
Yeah.
And I was so aggravated at that
It's
thing.
used topically for skin issues. And I'd like to share what happened to me. In April, I actually fell and fractured my arm in 3 places.
No.
Yeah, I had to have emergency surgery, which I wasn't planning on doing. But I'm so grateful for the hemp because taking the hemp actually has been shown to help regenerate bone growth. So I was taking the hemp, and I also applied it topically because it reduced the pain, and my bone regenerated in record speed, and I have full use of my arm again, and very little scarring from where they did the surgery. But it is important for regenerating the bone and for accelerating healing.
So get the starter kit.
Yes.
And this book, Hemp Revolution, comes with the starter kit.
Yes, as a bonus.
And it gives all the information about hemp. I mean, it is so much. I mean, even acne, it says, try it on that, and on the back, I mean, I'm afraid to even name something because, you're not allowed to say anything helps anything anymore. I mean, I think only the not the doctors, but the pill people, the medical people, they're allowed to say it. Of course, the side effects are death and tumors and brain damage and all these other things.
Oh, boy.
But you don't know of any side effects from this, do you?
No, I mean, your body needs this. You know, and your body just needs to be given the tools to repair itself, to bring it back to homeostasis. I mean, it's like having a car without gas in it. You need the hemp. And like I said, your body has been designed for hemp. This is
what's so crazy is your newest research to do with sugar diabetes and bringing your sugar numbers into where they should be.
Right, yeah. So like half the people in the study had high fasting blood glucose levels.
Yes.
And then after 30 days of just taking, basically 4 droppers a day, the numbers came back normal. And now what we're doing is we're doing even more research to really understand what's going on there. Right? Because, I mean, this study...
Now, see, I haven't been faithful to do my hemp every day because I didn't know if I needed it. And Lori just swears by it now. She just says it's so amazing.
But let me say this. Everybody needs it.
Really?
Across the board. Like I said, your body craves it. Your body was designed for this.
It's the repair kit for the whole body, huh?
It's what brings your balance.
Wow. So if you order this, and we're sending a video also with it from you two doctors, and the Hemp Health Revolution video comes with this starter, so you'll know about it. You can go to a class on video.
They answer almost every question you have regarding hemp. If you're not used to it, most people think they get it confused with marijuana and all that, but it's not that. I'm telling you, you got to get yourself educated and understand. So this seminar was done here at Morningside, where the 2 doctors explain what hemp does, the health benefits, and why we need it. So again, for a $110 donation to the ministry, you can have this today. Give us a call or go to the website, jimbakkershow.com. Get this order right away. Every time we offer it, I'm telling you, the phones get jammed and people are waiting in line, waiting to talk to their operator. Don't wait till the end of the show to call and get your order in. Again, I love shopping online, Doc, and it's one of my favorite things. And again, jimbakkershow.com is the best, fastest way to get your order in. So get your hemp starter kit offer today. You don't want to miss out on the great offer.
Mamano, I know we have a 3-bottle topical hemp lotion.
Yeah.
And that's this one here. And this is the one that I'm finding it's more useful than I thought. Mm-hmm. And it's got a lot of... And I know I tried it on this big old bite, and it really, it was amazing how it worked. So they get
3 of the topical hemp lotions.
It says it helps aches and soreness, supports recovery from muscle strain, and it's always that word inflammation, reduces inflammation. Is inflammation the culprit behind an awful lot of our problems?
Inflammation is behind all chronic illnesses and all pain. Yes.
Wow.
So yes, it's a big issue. And I have to say that hemp is for all of God's creatures because our pets can benefit immensely from taking hemp and even using it topically or internally. So our pets are suffering with arthritis, they have anxiety, they have a range of health issues, and this is a safe and effective way to help our pets.
Can you use it on your kids and grandkids? I have children, so I'm always looking for ways to help them too.
It's safe for children?
It's safe for children. They use it actually quite effectively to help children with epilepsy. And that's where the research began, and using a hemp extract to help kids with epilepsy that weren't responding to medications, and they got fantastic results. So yes, it's absolutely safe for children.
Now, if you order 3 of the hemp oil, this is the best stuff. This is the best we can find.
Yes.
3 bottles.
Again, I want to emphasize, this is the 2-ounce organic liquid drops that we're offering. Most people are going to offer you the 1 ounce. Again, $200. I cannot believe this offer is down to this price. You want to do that right now. Load up on the liquid droppers. For me, I use it in the morning, in the middle of the day, and in the evenings right before I go to bed. I do it, and I'm telling you what, it reduces the inflammation in my body by standing all day and shipping yesterday. But I'm telling you, it's just the older you're getting, the more you're discovering that your body needs a little bit more help. And what better way to help your body than really give it more life along the way? And this liquid droppers are going to do that for you.
And we have the hemp oil liquid monthly offer. We haven't talked about that. So if you order it 1 a month, would you say, Mondo?
Yes,
they can
sir.
get it for $70, I think it is.
This is incredible. The hemp oil liquid monthly offer, we have brought it down to $70 donation a month. Free shipping. This is a 12-month commitment that we want you to make, but $70 a month is going to be the best price that you're going to find. So you get the hemp oil liquid drops every month. Once you signed up, it's going to come to your home every month. Don't have to worry about if it's going to be on the way or not. Again, once people find out that you have it, you're not going to be able to keep it in stock. So again, every month for a $70 donation to the ministry, we're going to send you 1 of the 2-ounce hemp oil liquid that is going to change your life.
Now, we do have the offer on the curcumin. Am I saying that right?
Yeah, very good. Excellent.
And that is, Mama Lori has been reading lately, and so she's been home resting, but she's been reading, and she got this report from these doctors. I don't know if I probably shouldn't put their name on the air, but it's saying that he said, if I could take one thing to improve my health, it would be curcumin. In 45 years of studying health-related research, I have not seen anything that can match the benefits of this powerful natural medicine. Now, you also have curcumin.
Right.
Why?
Curcumin is hemp's cousin, right? So what you find is they both work on the body's endocannabinoid system. And when used together, you get phenomenal health-improving results. So if for those of you who don't know out there, curcumin is the yellow in curry, right? So when you eat that good Indian curry that's yellow, that's where that color comes from. It's very, very vibrant. And you know, in India, they've been eating it for thousands of years, and that's why their health is so strong. But the way I also describe it, it's just the other prong, right? So you could take hemp or you can take curcumin, and they just work in slightly different paths to improve your health in a similar way. And once again, when you take curcumin, your body rejects 99% of it, right? It doesn't even get into your blood most of the time. So with the delivery system, now once again, you get that, you know, knocking on the door, your body recognizes it, opens up the door, and it's used very, very effectively.
Well, you can order this today. This is a good deal on this.
Yes.
And it is 3 bottles of it for a gift.
Of $85.
Donate $85.
Again, these are the 2-ounce organic curcumin oil liquid drops that you're going to be receiving. They're unbelievable. Now, I want to make sure you understand what he just said, because there's a lot of curcumin out there in the marketplace that they're watering it down pretty much, but your delivery system, now this what makes this hemp oil liquid drops different than any other in the marketplace, is your delivery system that gets inside of your bloodstream. If the curcumin that you're using doesn't get inside of your bloodstream, the chances are that it's not going to work for you. Is that what we're hearing?
Yeah, it definitely won't work. I mean, I always joke around that, it's not you are what you eat, it's you are what you absorb, right? Because if you can't get it into your blood, your body can't do anything with it and you can't get the benefits.
So that's why you want to have this offer today. Again, we're offering it for 3 curcumin liquid offers for $85 donation or more to the ministry. This 3 bottles are 2-ounce organic curcumin oil liquid drops. Order it today. We saw great miracles with Grandma Shar using. The moment we started using the curcumin with the hemp oil liquid extract, we matched them together, and all of a sudden we saw a turnaround faster than what we expected. And today, Grandma Shar, I believe, not only with the help of Jesus, but the help of this bottles right here, she's able to be with us and functioning. But Frank called and said, Jim and Lori, why don't you guys start using the curcumin along with the hemp extract together, and you're going to see.
Do you guys recommend them together?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We should take both of them.
They're a powerful synergy, and I have to say that one of the areas where curcumin is really excelling is people who are having neurodegenerative problems, early stage dementia, even with Alzheimer. They're doing studies showing that the curcumin is helping to repair and regenerate the brain. So that's pretty significant. When you combine it with the hemp, which also has that ability, you're really protecting your brain.
It's a strong anti-inflammatory, and so here's another. This is from the report that Lori, she made me bring this to the show because she's still running the show even though she's home. She's still running the show, but it says it's such a powerful anti-inflammatory. We know that almost all chronic diseases, from diabetes to heart disease to cancer to arthritis to Alzheimer's disease, have something in common: unchecked, destructive inflammation. And it says because of this anti-inflammatory activity, as well as its ability to kill tumor cells, increase activity of protective antioxidants such as glutamine, and I'm getting way above my head now in some of the reading this here. But the list of stuff that another doctor over here, he's listing things that he would recommend that you use it for. And it's just almost everything. Because inflammation, I guess, is the basis for.
Yeah, bottom line is inflammation. That's driving all of the conditions that are plaguing our society right now.
And you know what's happened over the years too? A lot of people have tried to copy this product, and the way they do it is with these synthetic ingredients, and these synthetic ingredients actually increase inflammation in your body. So that's why it's really, really important to have a product that uses all natural ingredients. That way you're getting health all the way through.
Wow.
I was just reading with, it's a PhD in gastrointestinal cancer research laboratory at Baylor University. And this doctor is saying that in addition to cancer, curcumin has been shown to be potentially effective in a wide variety of diseases, including rheumatoid and other arthritis types, Alzheimer's disease, inflammatory bowel disease, depression, and liver problems, just to name a few that we have studied thus far. So it's an amazing product, and just like the hemp, the curcumin has the same standards that the hemp does, right?
Oh, of course. There's only one standard, and the standard has got to be of the highest quality. It's got to be pure. It's got to be clean, and most importantly, it's got to work.
Yeah, I have to emphasize that what makes these products exceptional is the delivery system that Emmett has developed. He's really the genius behind it all. He's very modest about it, but he really is a genius in how he's formulated this liposomal delivery system, because it all depends on how effective this product is in getting into your system. And the other products you get off the shelf do not have this proprietary liposomal technology, so the absorption is very poor, which means you're not going to get the full benefit. So the curcumin, which is a great product, but it's always had an issue with it. The problem with curcumin is that it's so poorly absorbed, just a small percentage, so it's not very effective. Now, with the liposomal technology that is in this product, you can get the full benefit of the curcumin. And its benefits are phenomenal when you get it into your system, and that's why these products work so well.
Now, everybody who watches our show, they help me. They order products. They know we stay on the air through our products, and that we only offer things that we feel benefit people. And so, can you supply this product? I know in the beginning, in the development, say, I think we were selling too much, and you know, and so. But you're all caught up now.
Absolutely, yeah. No, now we've got plenty. We've got lots of inventory ready to be shipped out to your guys.
We're ready to go today.
Ready to go right now.
So it's coming to you. In fact, they ship immediate. So it's going to come right away. It'll come very, very quickly, and we're getting everything under control. It may not seem like it, but I had a lady call yesterday and almost fell off her rocker. She said, "I just ordered the Oracle, and it came in, what is it, 2 or 3 days," she said. She couldn't believe it, you know. But we're shipping fast, folks.
Yes.
We're shipping as fast as we can do it.
That's right.
And we just need a miracle, and you know, teamwork makes a dream work. And so if this product, from now on, we're not going to offer you anything that we can't supply. And in fact, we're going to actually, when you call, if it's not available and it's sold out, we're going to just tell you it's sold out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, right now I'm telling you about the videos. We make them. I just ordered another 5,000 from another company that makes these, actually makes this set for me, but we make them ourselves.
We do.
And we need to double our ability to make them, but we're making them. We're doing about 1,000 to 2,000. There's the machines making them. And we're doing about 2,000 a day right now in our
Amazing.
warehouse, aren't we?
Yes, the duplication. Yes.
Yeah. And so these are available right now, the video. And if you want to get them for a $55 gift, you can do it. And the books come off the press on the 20th, just a few more days from now. And we will get your books to you about as fast as anything else you could ever get them from. We're getting the first shipment. There's honestly, the warehouses, the publishers have no books. When I'm taping this, the books are sold out. They're on presses, and listen, we're already ordering from the next press run.
That's right. Yes.
So we know this. Don't tell anybody, but this book could change this election.
Yes.
You need to get this in the hands of everybody you can get it in, and get them to read. And when they get to the trumpet man, it's going to shock you. And you're going to read all the way from Moses to Trump. That's pretty good, isn't it?
It is.
You need to read it. You really do. The rabbi is amazing.
He is,
He's amazing.
yes.
So remember, you can get just the video if you don't have it. Here, this one here, get this video for $55. But if you want to get another book, maybe you need to give it to somebody, $10. That's the cheapest in America you can get this hardback book right now. There's no way. Even Amazon doesn't offer it cheaper than that. Mm-hmm. They may try because they undercut me on everything I do. But we're going to stay alive because you're going to stand with me. Thank you so much. So for $65, you get the both of them, the video set and the hardback book for $65. And we want you to call right now, 1-888-988-158. And what's my website? Do you know?
JimBakkerShow.com. You can go there and see all the products that we talked about today.
JimBakkerShow.com. And you can go and order from there. And if everyone orders and everyone does something and everyone shops with us, you're going to keep this ministry.
That's right.
I prayed and prayed over the years, God, how can we stay on television with the budgets getting bigger and bigger and bigger? And mainly networks make it, you know, because the networks have all the power in one place. But when you're an individual broadcaster, it's tremendous budgets to stay on the air. But with God, all things are possible.
Yes.
And I believe God spoke to me that, you know, Christians use all these wonderful things that they need, and that this is a way we can support Christian television and make it work in times like these. So call me right now, 1-888-988-158, toll free, or go to our website, jimbakkershow.com, or you can write us at Post Office Box 7330, Branson, Missouri 65615. So be sure to order your hemp and your curcumin today and see this. This is not a medicine. If it's a medicine, the Bible talks about doeth good like a medicine. In the Bible days, most of the medicines were natural things. And that's what this is. If this is a medicine, it's a natural, it's a God thing. It's not, you know, these are from the hemp plants, and you've learned in 10 years how to bring this amazing extract to life so it goes right into your blood system. If you've tried others, try this before you give up. This may be your answer. It might be your answer. Call right now, 1-888-988-1588. All right, our time's gone for today. Thank you, little Lori. This is my daughter and my other daughter, my baby daughter, Tammy Sue Baker, and Mondo, my bad boy. He's been with our family 21 years. We adopted him from the ghetto. And we want to thank Dr. Cheryl Selman for being here, and Dr. Emmett Blair. And they're going to be back on our show, God willing, on tomorrow's broadcast. Call me right now. Stand with us, and let's make this thing work together. And we're still believing God this month for 1,000 people to give $1,000, and we're going to see the $1 million miracle here at Morningside. God loves you. He really does. Bye-bye for today.
Thank you for watching today's broadcast of The Jim Bakker Show. Please help us continue to share the gospel of Jesus on the airwaves. Call now, 1-888-988-1588 to order today's special offers. You can also write Jim at P.O. Box 7330, Branson, Missouri 65615. Or you can order this offer and many others online at jimbakkershow.com. Thank you for your prayers and financial support. It's because of you we can continue to broadcast the gospel of Jesus Christ around the world. Coming soon to Morningside and the Jim Bakker Show. Rick and Denise Renner will join Jim and Lori on Friday, September 27th. Tom Horn, Carl Gallops, and Zev Parat return to Morningside on Tuesday, October 8th. Paula White Kane will share important updates with Jim and Lori here at Morningside on Thursday, October 10th. Ann Graham Lotz will return to Morningside on Thursday, October 17th. Morningside will be hosting our 2019 Prophetic Conference, Monday through Friday, October 14th through the 18th. RSVP online at jimbakkershow.com.
Mm-hmm.